Hey everybody, Rorree here. Welcome to my channel, Totally Rorree International. So like I said, my name is Rorree. We do uh, everything positive on this channel, and I can't say everything, but on this channel, we focus on raising your vibration, keeping your spirits high, and teaching tools and tips so that becomes second nature for you. So right now we're going through the 4 Agreement series and we are almost finished. I have been dragging this series along. I have been doing so much lately. I'm taking classes and doing a number of things that are just occupying so much of my time in the midst of doing so many other things. So it's just been a lot. So forgive me, you guys, for not getting through this series expeditiously, but we are going to continue today. We only have a few left. Let's see how many more we have left. Oh Lord, hopefully I could finish these in the next week or two, in the midst of doing everything else, but let's get to it. The card that jumped out for this session comes from the Agreement, and the 4 Agreements is a book by Don Miguel Ruiz. And I read the book many, many years ago, and then it was recommended again some months, maybe a year ago now. And I decided to look at it again, and I couldn't find my book. It's probably in one of these boxes. And I went on to Amazon and I found the little reflection cards. And I thought this would be really, really cool because if you've watched anything else that I've done, I like reflection cards along with oracle cards and things of that nature. So here we go. This one is be impeccable with your word. All right. Replace your fear with love. Oh, that's right on time. Replace your fear with love. Yeah. I actually just finished. That's why I'm in my office right now, is because I just finished doing a healing meditation with a client. And I shouldn't say just finished, but I did it this evening. And one of the things that came up for him was fear. And part of the exercise that we did was to fill him up with love and to clear that fear out of the way. Because oftentimes your fear really comes from your own vain imagings, your imagination, the things that you think about. You worry about things. I remember once many years ago, someone said a saying, I forget what percentage, but it's like 90 something percent of the things that you fear actually never happen. And if you think about that, just think back. Unless you're intuitive and you have an intuitive knowing, but oftentimes we're not fearing from a place of intuitive knowing. We're just having a sense of fear because we created something in our mind. So anyway, let's see what this card is all about. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Ashe, I agree. Yes. And the more you work on yourself and the more you work on keeping your vibration high and raised, the less fear you're going to have. The more you get in tune with yourself and connected with your higher selves and connected with the creator of all, connected with your beloved, the more you tap into that, the less fear you will have because you will have more absolute knowing. I have one client. She was in so much fear that she was causing her body to break out in like blisters and stuff. And it's like, you can create so many bad things in your body because of that vibration. fear, anger, lower vibrational things. That's why we're always talking about raising your vibration, raising your frequency, coming from a place, a higher vibration. And that's why we're looking at these 4 agreement reflection cards, because this is about reflecting upon ourselves, reflecting on the things that we might do that are not really serving our highest good. They're not doing anything for us. You know, sometimes you have to choose your battles, pick and choose what it is you're going to focus on. And I would suggest like some things that you could do to release fear or to just tap in and get more connected. One of the things you could do is a shield. That's one of the things I do every day. I do a 12D shield. Or some type of protection, whatever kind of protection you want to do. I do it with clients. I do it in our group. We have a private group, Roses, Lavender, and Sage, or we have a component that's co-ed, and it's called the Sage Circle. We're a spiritually based organization, so we try to keep it high vibrational. Recently in the group, we have shared quite a bit of information about spiritually based exemptions, I guess that's what I will call it, because we are a spiritually based organization. I am a minister. And so, but in our community, we call our titles different, you know, so, but then the regular titles. But anyway, we've been talking about that a lot, and getting the community armed with what they might need if they follow the spiritual principles that we discuss in our community. So anyway, other than that, because to me, that's a little bit lower vibrational, but you know, sometimes you have to discuss these things for our community to be able to support the members of the community if they decide to exercise their rights and not, you know, do the things that everybody is doing or that a lot of people are doing. I don't want to get into it because, you know, whatever. I don't want to have any kind of strikes or anything. So anyway, I like this. Fear does come from your own vein imagings. And so let's see, what can you do? You can do a releasing technique. You can do a shielding technique. What I like about a shielding technique is that you can program your shielding to do what you want your shielding to do. You can use natural stones. I get my onks with the natural stones in them from a gentleman. His shop is on Instagram. It's called Prosperous Network or Total You. He's got beautiful pieces. Like this is one of them. This is an onk. I forget what the stone is. Let me see. I don't know if you can see that real good, but anyway. And I'm not even gonna look up which stone this is because I don't remember, but you can use stones to help raise your vibration. You know, you can use amazing stones. I have stones on my wrist. This is black jasper. I can't remember what this is. But his link, his hashtag is in my description box. If you're on YouTube, I put it in there because I talk about his stuff so much, and so that you don't have to figure it out or remember what I said or rewind. You can just look in the description box and you can see where to find him and his beautiful array of stones and onks and everything. So you can do something like that to help raise your vibration. You can tell your stones what to do. If you want to program your stones to keep lower vibrational frequencies away from you, you can program them to do that. Like I have this here, this piece of selenite. It's a beautiful stone. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a beautiful stone. But selenite is a great protector stone. And so I use it for protection, and I keep it, this particular one, I keep near some of my electronics because I believe in frequencies, and I believe that not all frequencies are for our highest good. So I keep a piece of selenite here to keep my space and my energy clear when I'm right here, you know? So these are some of the things that you can do. wearing a piece of black tourmaline is a great help. And you program you charge it or program it to do what it is that you need. So if you're suffering from a lot of worry and fear and anxiety, and you're always worried about something, you know, you may need to do something to help raise your vibration so that you're not always worried about things like that. So what else could I share that could help release the fear and worry? I like candles. And I also like smudging and smoke and stuff like that. So I keep this, I'm gonna show you what I have. I keep this nearby. I don't want it to fall over, but I keep this nearby. And this is my little tong because I use a little charcoal disc, and I burn different things. I burn roses, lavender, and sage because I love that combination. But so I have some sage here, so you can see my sage, and I have roses here, and I have a mixture. I don't have it down here. I have myrrh. This is myrrh. I have frankincense in here. So you can do this as well to heal yourself from having, I shouldn't say the word heal, to help yourself to raise your vibration so that you're not suffering from lower vibrational frequencies that are leading to anxiety and depression and fears and worries and stuff like that. What else could you do? I don't know. Those are the only things I could think of right now. If I think of some more, I'll add them to the comment section or to the description box. But if you guys have some ideas of things that you could do to release anxiety, fear, and stuff like that, or how to just replace it with love, you can visually replace it with love. You can fill yourself with love. And like you could do a visualization where you bring in like, let's say rose quartz, right? And you can see a big ball of golden light above you, and you can fill the ball of golden light with a recipe, and it could be like some rose quartz. You can put sprinkle some rose quartz in there, and the rose quartz energy is to fill yourself up with love. So now this big ball of light now is like the color of rose quartz, and you're gonna bring it into your body, and you could bring it in through your crown and bring it all down, and bring it down your arms and out your hands and into your aura, come down your neck, come down your back, your torso, and you could bathe in that healing light from the rose quartz energy that you just created, and send it through your body. And while it's going through, it's pushing out any stagnant energy, any fears, any frustrations, any worries, any doubt, any low vibrational frequencies or energies. It could just push it out, and you could just push it on out through your feet. Okay, so that's something that you could do. You know, there are many different ways that you could work on raising your vibration, and I gave you a few. I hope that helps. I felt a little rusty today. I haven't been in front of the camera just talking in a minute. Everything we've been doing recently has been for the community, and we've been doing live sessions, but I have not just been in front of the camera for you guys in like a month. So sorry if I was rusty. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Ashe, ashe, ashe.